What's going on, boys and girls? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. Alright guys, I got a little nifty trick for you, but I gotta make a video out of it so we don't kind of get caught. Okay, so check this out. I don't know if this is intentional, but I think it is because it's a roguelike event, right? So I'm assuming this is all done for intention. So currently I have some blessings which are codes I'm not very happy with. Okay, so and I've run out of refreshes, and this is the third battle before the actual fight for the boss, which in this case is going to be Choi, and this is a critting Choi, so I'm a little afraid of him. So I'm going to show you guys a little tip, a little trick here that will help you guys look for the proper code, and if you can't find it, I'm going to explain to you guys how to reset and start the whole fight again and get yourself a brand new RNG set of codes. Okay, so this is important to remember. There is no breaking the rules here that I know of, so I hope that Marvel doesn't, stop us from doing this. But I want to share this with you guys because I think it's fair. I think it's a fair thing to do. I don't think, again, we're breaking any rules. And just like every other roguelike game, every instance is going to be considered random RNG. Okay, so currently I'm fighting, again, the third boss before the fight with Choi. And right now I'm looking for the overclock HP maneuver, right? Or the code, I should say. So right now my goal is to obviously beat him, get the code. If I don't get it, I'll show you guys what to do. Okay, and this will work every time. So bam, 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 don't get it. You guys see I have no refreshes. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do something that you may not understand, but if you see this little section and you don't proceed, okay, do not proceed here. You actually just simply close the game down right in this section and you'll see what happens in a bit. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so logging back in now. I'm going to show you guys what simulation looks like. Also going to talk real quick about some things you should be doing and some characters you should be using in simulation that you may not know with this overclock HP code. Now, again, I don't see Netmarble nerfing this. I hope not, because we know they can't nerf. They kind of told us they won't, right? They can obviously, make it appear less, which I hope they don't. But you guys can see now, if I go back to the fight, right? And this is a way to avoid losing a key. This is the whole purpose of this, is to get yourself the way to avoid losing a key, right? So I'm going back to normal battle. You guys see here the current simulation is being carried out the following formation. Would you like to continue? Now, if I go back to this fight at the code phase, you'll see what ends up happening here is the fight starts over again, and I get myself another chance at a code. Now, a couple things to note. If you were to pick a code and you get the treasure chest, and you don't like, every treasure chest is the same every single time you jump in. If you were to turn the game off during the treasure chest portion of it, the treasure chest actually gives you different scrolls. Okay, it's a true roguelike dungeon. They essentially have made it so it looks and feels exactly like roguelike. When you play a roguelike game, every instance is different. Yeah, this is exactly the same. So the codes will be different here. Everything will be different in this. So if you are struggling to get yourself a code, don't end the simulation, guys. Do not. So just go to the last fight and make sure that you can make sure that you fight the boss here, or the mini boss, whatever the hell this thing is, and then you wait until you get the code that you want and just keep resetting while this happens. Okay, now a couple things I want to also talk about real quick that are very, very important. Number one, units to use. So Dongsu, you guys see my Dongsu. I just got Dongsu in a random 10 summon. Okay, so I'm actually going to use him here. So again, you guys already know about Dongsu. It's pretty popular. Actually, a more popular unit, believe it or not, than Dongsu is actually going to be Park Heejin. That's right, Park Heejin actually gives, first off, most people will have her, so that makes it a lot easier to use her. And number two, her ultimate does a lot of multi-hits, and that's what you're looking for here when you're doing this maneuver, or this little trick, is you want units with multi-hits. Okay, very, very important to do that. And you guys can see here, overclock, critical hit effect, boosting effect on kill, core cooldown. I don't need any of these. So guess what's happening here? I'm going to close the game down right here in this section, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump right back into it again and redo this maneuver over and over and over again. Yes, it's hectic. Yes, it's annoying. I already used my refreshes. Didn't want to go through all this, but I was like, you know what? If you end a simulation, it'll automatically steal your key and you're done. Your one key is over during that whole event. Okay, and you don't want to do that because you only get 2 keys right now per week, and they're limited, and there's no way to currently purchase them outside of the 2. So you can't just spam simulation, unfortunately, to get yourself those coveted scrolls. You need to actually do them once a week, or twice a week, sorry, and then you have to wait. There's no choice, right? Like, I'm looking back in. right? And same scenario is going to happen again. Now, again, I don't think this is against the rules. I don't see why this would be, right? I'm putting the effort in. I'm not doing. It's not a bug. This is a roguelike roguelike instance, and like any true roguelike game, instances and roguelike games constantly change based on the entrance and exit of your account, right? So when you go in, it RNGs the whole thing. The boss may be the same. That won't change, but at least the loot and the codes in this case will differ every single time. So I'll show you guys once again. This is actually my 5th time going in here and trying to get this damn code. It's been a headache. You can do this at any point in time. I would suggest doing this in the beginning instead of re-rolling. Do this. Honestly, go 3 times in. If you don't get what you want on the 3rd one, just reset it, start again. It's way better than doing what I'm doing right now, which is one boss at a time, and not just one boss. Like a boss that takes like a good 3 minutes to kill, maybe 2 minutes to kill. What, 3 minutes here? I mean, okay, so let's say 2 minutes to kill. It's still a lengthy amount of time, plus closing the game down, logging back in. You're doing about 4 to 5 minutes per attempt. So it's a little bit annoying. It's a little bit of a hassle. And not to mention, today it's actually light and dark now instead of water. So it's a little bit easier this week, I find, at least for me personally. I mean, you lose out on Alicia, which kind of does suck, but you get yourself Thomas, Gunhee, Chow, obviously, but more importantly, dark units. You get like SM Beck. Charlotte actually is more viable this week, even though, and honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because you're doing that HP trick anyways. But, you know, a couple more options this week, in my opinion, than last week. So, not a bad thing, especially with Charlotte in the mix, right? So, let's go ahead and jump in. Watch this. We're gonna try to kill this guy quick. And I honestly, I hope I get it. But again, I just want to show you guys that it does work, right? So you guys already saw the first time. This is my 2nd time doing it now. And hopefully we can do it again and show you guys how this functions in case you missed out on the first two attempts there that I did it. Nah, don't kill me, dude. Come on now. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Go and transform. Kill this guy up. Remember, Park Heejin, very good unit. I wanted to try this version with Dong Su. You know, I did it on my pay to win. I want to see how good it was on my free to play. Bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Select. All right, we're done. We are done, guys. Not only did I get what I wanted, I got the legendary version of what I wanted, and then you get these bad boys, right? So right there, and now we got the time battle. So now we're actually going in, and now look at this. I'm in there, no worries, no stress. I can do this now without having to, you know, stress out about getting overclock. It's already in here. Not to mention it's legendary. That was actually a lot of RNG. So you guys can see here, you can even, you know, reset as many times as you want and try to get the legendary version of it to make it easier for yourself. So it's your call on that, obviously. Do what's best for your account. I wouldn't go that far myself to just farm the legendary one, but hey, some people that might be worth it. Some people might be stuck on something, and this is the best way for them to get through it. So not the worst idea either. But you guys can see here now, the point is to do as many ultimates as we can and connect with these and take away as much HP as possible, right? There you go, 60% already. That's fantastic. Let's bring in Dong Pu. I gotta build up, man. I don't have anything built up with this dude. Look at this. No HP, no. I should have given him a destroyer set. That was my fault. I didn't think of that actually at all. Destroyer set would have really helped heal the situation. Right now he's kind of useless. Alright, let's do this. This week I think these assholes are disappearing or something. At least I noticed a lot of bosses are disappearing lately. I don't know what the deal is with that, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kill Choi. Everyone's got this damn move. And don't worry about the shields, by the way. Shields are not a big deal because that HP mover will actually go through the shields. Damn, dude. Chill the F out. Just don't die, okay? If you die, remember, you can start over, okay? Not the end of the world. Let them get distracted by Isla's booty dance. If anybody dies, just reset. Just honestly reset. It's not worth losing out on anybody in their team. Just reset if that's the case, okay? Alright, we're gonna beat Choi here. Hopefully. Woo! This boy is not messing around, man. Choi, oh Choi. What is happening with you here? Where is, like I said this yesterday in my frustration video when I was doing this. Where the F are these units for us, man? They're so much damn cooler than ours. Oh, you see what I mean? The disappearing act? There it is, right there. That's what I was referring to. That's exactly what I was referring to, right there. Let's hope this kills him. Oh, you fucker. 30 seconds left, guys. Don't fuck around here. If it's that close, just exit. Not worth it. Like, you got to be able to kill him here or else it's done. Yeah, not worth it. I'm going to exit right now. That 20... Don't even mess around with that. 24 seconds? Nah. Not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth your time. Anyways, there's the trick, guys. I'm going to go back and finish this up. Best of luck. Hope it helps you preserve your keys. Make sure you do this. It'll help you complete these in a faster manner. All right, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.